So we finally have the Lush blooms back inside of Arc Raiders, which is definitely pretty cool. So today we're going to hop inside of a game and see just how much we can actually earn in one single match, considering Lush blooms is a very good mode to play to get the natural loot that actually is really valuable. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's do this. So in this game, we're going to try and loot as many things as we can. We're going to try and find as much as we can and see just how much we can actually escape with. Now, hopefully we joined a new game. That is kind of a deal breaker because we definitely need it, and it looks like we kind of did. We're at the 29-minute mark, so we will see. This is definitely going to be interesting considering, to be fair with you guys, when I started playing Arc Raiders, this wasn't available. Lush Blooms kind of was taken out a little bit, and it was swapped with other things, right? Or it just remotely, or it had the cold snap, right? So we didn't have Lush Blooms, but finally, we have it back, and I've heard really good things about this mode. The fact that it can make you pretty damn rich inside of Arc Raiders, which gets me going. It gets me up in the morning, the thought of getting rich in Arc Raiders. Like always, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on this video. It helps the channel grow. It helps the video hit the algorithm. So if you enjoy Arc Raiders content and you enjoy just content in general, subscribe. It's free, and it helps a million times more than you might possibly think. All right, so the best thing to do is obviously hit these little camps, but we also got to work a little bit on our trial things. So we need to go ahead and get this done. We need to shoot some of these fellas, kind of just progress a little bit throughout this game. Of course, like I said, we're going to try and loot as much time. What's up, buddy? We're going to try and do no PvP in today, but to be fair, you can't really expect not to do that in a game like this. It is super PvP heavy. We don't really want to mess with you. We kind of want to avoid you, but I feel like we're not going to be able to, so we might just want to get the guns ablazing here. Start taking this fella down. It ain't really too hard to take these down. Oh, hello. Oh! We barely made it out of that one. Are there any more those little things in here? Oh, shit. You can come in here? Ah, no. Reload. What are you doing? There we go. Nice. Okay, we got it. Let's pop a reload real quick. Damn, we are already almost out of ammo. That is not good. We brought in quite a bit. Medium ammo. Okay, simple gun parts. What do we got right here? We can collect this fertilizer. I don't really know how much this sells for. We're just gonna take it, dude. We're gonna take as much as we can from all this stuff, and at the end of this game, we will see. Of course you're here. Why wouldn't you be? We have 8 rounds left, but I do have my other Stitcher that has 20 in it, so we do have a little bit more than what the game says, of course. What do we got here? We got anything good? We'll take the extended mag. That's actually not bad. It's not compatible with the weapons that we got. Obviously, we got the double Stitcher going on, which works pretty well, actually, believe it or not. It isn't a bad little gig, man. If you can get that rolling, you're kind of good. You know, it definitely is nice. We have another one of these, and I can't seem to run in here. Holy moly, man. I'm just trying to escape you so we can actually loot some stuff, but it seems to be a problem. Each one of these fertilizer things is 1K, so we're just going to try and pick as much stuff up as we can right here. We obviously can grab moss and stuff as well, which gives us a little bit. It isn't really super valuable, but you know what? To be fair, we might as well take it because we ain't got nothing else, and something's better than nothing when it comes to this, right? So there we go. There's a little bit more moss we can take. There's another raider right there. This dude is not grabbing this stuff, so we kind of got a open area in which we can actually grab a lot of this. Hey, drop me a blueprint. Okay, cool. Freaking badass, dude. What do we got? Yes. Defibrillator, combat. Ooh, I need that. 100%. That is huge. I already have that, but hey, appreciate it. Good looks, homie. You are an absolute G. Okay, we can loot this. These are kind of what you want to loot in this. Lemons, mushrooms. We'll take those, we'll take that, and fertilizer. Yeah, like, if you could find those in Lush Bloom, that's, like, the golden in this mode. And there's quite a bit of them, right? So you definitely can find a decent amount of stuff like that. Like, we already have 40,000 worth, and we ain't got shit. So they're definitely clutch. Hopefully he does not see me. That is going to be brutal if he does, because, again, I don't have much ammo. And I really just want to save it for a raider. If we need to. Are there any of those little things right there? I think he's not stuck. Okay. Ah, shit. Can I please move? Holy smokes, man. This game sometimes is wild. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm just like, alright, buddy. Let me just tap this dude a little bit. Be a little bit more accurate. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we can keep looking around out here. I'm basically out here. I'll show you guys the map location. I'm pretty much just chilling in the forest, bro. That's really where I'm at right now. Just looking for these little camps. And obviously, we can find them anywhere. But here's another one. What do we got? More of those, more of those, more of those. We're taking it, dude. We're taking absolutely anything we can get. Which is absolutely massive. And obviously, the blueprints help us, of course. That's just a barrel. Ooh, we can do this. Mullen. Mulliane? Whatever. We'll take it. We will take it for sure. Okay, let's see what else we can come across around these parts. There's some more of this stuff we can harvest real quick. I will take it, thank you. Just more and more stuff we can sell by the time we're done with it, or use. Whatever we prefer, really. So yeah, we're really just looking for these little things. I don't really know what they're called, but that's what we're doing right now. Any more around here? We can kind of just look, loot, try and find anything possible. What do we got? Nothing over there. Usually they're kind of more so on the outside of things. Nothing right here. Okay. There's another field depot. We can search this. Why not? Shotgun shells. Okay. We're good there. There's another arc. Don't have ammo for this stuff, dude. I have literally, like, barely any ammo. I actually need to loot this dude, because sometimes they drop ammo for us. We can even destroy him. And we're out of ammo. Would you look at that? Yeah, we have absolutely nothing we can use for ammo, which is unfortunate, and I can't craft any. But what I can do is I can sneak up on him and got his ass. That's how you do it. Give me some medium bullets. Nice. Take that as well. Okay. We can keep looting. Keep getting it on. See what we can come across inside of this. Here's another one right here. Huge. What do we got? Some more then. More resin, apricot, and olives. Nice. We're at 56k already, and we don't really have much of anything. Really, it's actually kind of crazy when you think about it. Versus, say, the rarity of some of these other things and how much they're actually worth. Versus if you just play this mode and you find some good things, or you find these little containers, how much stuff you can actually get. There's durable cloth, syringe. We're really just trying to keep our inventory for these, or this stuff. We're not really trying to loot anything else. And I know that might sound pretty stupid and it might sound dumb, but we're just trying to see how much we can get from looting the stuff in Lush, right? Makes sense. Here's another one. What do we got? More of that, more of that, more of that, more of that, and more of that. We're at 67k, dude. We were just at 56 before we opened that. So that thing alone had 11,000 worth of things in it, which is just absolutely unreal. I feel like we'll definitely be able to probably find some more in this kind of area, in this graveyard. This Ark graveyard. There's another one somebody already looted but forgot some stuff, and we can take that right there. We can drop this Hornet to keep a stat going, and we can go ahead and drop that to keep the stat going as well. We are now at 72,000, which is absolutely unreal. But we might be able to find some more. I'm glad we got a new stat going, but we will run out of space soon. Because unfortunately, we don't have the biggest stash that we could have, right? But usually when I play Dam, I don't really run into too much PvPing. Now, of course, that happens to because I don't PvP much in this game. Trust me, I shoot some players, but I don't really PvP as much as, say, some other people. What do we got around here? Nothing there. Okay, we can keep making our way over here. This is almost kind of where we started. So right now, we probably will be coming to an end of what we have here. Actually, we can go all the way back over this way. That closes in 90 seconds. We still got 16 minutes on the clock. We're good. I'm not really too worried. We can head, I guess we can head up here. We could go over to that building as well. Now, I'm pretty sure you can find this stuff all around the map. It doesn't specifically have to be here. But it is very good to come here and do this, of course. You can get some stacks really quick. Here's another one. What do we got in here? I don't even know if we can take most of this stuff. There we go. We now have 80, and I'm leaving some things behind, but I don't really see something I can drop. Guess we could drop that, and we could potentially... There ain't really much I want to drop for these, to be fair. So I think we're just going to have to leave those. But we already have so many stacks. There's one right up there. I don't know how we can get to this one. Maybe something like this. If we jump up here, maybe, possibly? Yeah. Here's another one. What do we got in here? Can we take any of it? There's another lemon. We don't have any prickly pears. See, I could drop this. Right, that puts us at 84. What could we drop? We could drop the medium ammo. That really does us nothing. That puts us at 89. Matter of fact, since we dropped that medium ammo, let's go back and we can grab these other ones as well, which is, bam, that puts us at 91. We have a value right now, guys, of 91. All right, we're balling. We haven't been in this game long, and, bro, literally we don't have much, like, good gear. It's literally just random things from this actual mode. So I definitely recommend hopping in this mode and grinding it out to stack up that fast coins, especially if you're trying to get ready for Expedition. It is going to be the mode. Is that one I see down there? Or is that... It is one. I knew it. Knew I seen you. What do we got? So we'll take that. 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 Brother, what does this put me at? Keeps me at the same exact thing. What is this even for, though? Battle weapons that use medium ammo. That's such a good attachment, though. That really is. Unfortunately, I think we'll just leave it for the sake of the video. My luck, I'll put it on a weapon and I'll die. So what really is the point, right? I'd rather get the coins. But you guys can see just how OP this is. I mean, we literally are 1,100 value away from having 100,000 worth. So it's definitely a good way to say go from absolutely broke to rich very, very quick in Arc Raiders. And as you guys witnessed, I mean, it isn't hard. It's very, very easy. Now, obviously, if we're good enough and we can escape, then it's going to be even better, right? But, yeah, I mean, bro, this is awesome. It really is a good mode, and finally, I'm glad it's back here. We got to wait for our stamina to recharge a little bit so we can go over there, because that dude's a little bit scary, to be fair. So we might as well just stand still for a second, kind of let this work its magic, and then we can go over there. I can throw that. There we go. Okay, go, 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 go. Smoke grenade. Call elevator. Smoke grenade. And we are back. Easy as that. Easy as pie, man, and we have that going. There's a pump. We don't really need that. There's none of those little things in here. There's somebody around here. Oh. Hey. What's up?
Hey, don't shoot.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot, big dog. We're good. Good. Still can't trust people, right? Even though they say they're not going to shoot. Oh. Oh, shit! Holy shit! Oh, my gosh. Now I'm real vulnerable next to this dude. Jeesh. Let me stand in the back over here. Limit my headshot chances of dying here. But I think we're good. Obviously, if this player is good, we're good. Right? Let's swap, and we can go, 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 go. Is he heading back to Speranza? Is he on it? Yes. Okay. But yeah, easy as that. I mean, dude, we got 96K. What did we use? A shield recharger. So that kind of lowered our value a little bit. You guys can see just how easy this actually is in the Lush blooms. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you enjoyed or it helped you out or you're going to use this, definitely leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. So thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.